And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Syracuse's offense making their way on the field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today. One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Syracuse lines up quickly. Looking to throw. It's McCord. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's got his man open downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
Lining up to try the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Louisville Cardinals offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Their elite defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point is yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, the speed, but I think it's the instincts, just a natural ability to find the football and be able to come up with plays that help their defense get the ball back to their own offense that really separate these two.
Now it's second down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Shuck. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Cardinals pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
7th play of the drive coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Shuck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Throws to the tight end. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Syracuse lines up quickly. Looking to pass. It's McCord. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Orangemen.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Brown. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And it's Syracuse on top right now. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. And take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. To throw, it's McCord. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Gadsden. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Looking to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Syracuse lines up quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
To the air, it's McCord. Defense is coming after him. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it for a big gain. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Shuck. Looking for the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. The Cardinals are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. You'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's McCord. Quick throw over the middle. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, a typical first-rate broadcast so far today from Syracuse. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Shuck. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Syracuse. And this one is getting ugly. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Shuck. And this time it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. And he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The Cardinals will have to kick this away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one will be fair caught. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that previous play. Using his legs, it's Allen. He shreds the tackle. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's McCord. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Syracuse getting set now with a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Orangeman. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. Nice grab. It's Brown. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. On the return, it's Pena. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion sets up a second down play. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Important third down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's McCord. Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Shuck. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Fair catch made at the 10. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Caught on the outside. It's Lacey. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Dropping back. It's Shuck. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Shuck. And the catch is made along the sideline. It's a short gain, but enough for the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's caught downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. With the catch, it's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Final score, Syracuse 31, Louisville 0.